Welcome to the Redtail and INTOS integration demonstration. Thank you so much for your attendance here today. Thank you for your desire for continuing education. Redtail does an amazing job with their Redtail universities. We've been attending these things for the last 5 years, ever since we built this integration, and we just love our relationship with Redtail. Trust you're having a great time so far, and let's give the Redtail team a little bit of love here this afternoon, and let's give them a round of applause for the excellent job that they're doing and they continue to do. All right, without further ado, what happened to this slide? Okay. Introduce yourself, tell you a little bit about who you are and what you do at INTOS, yada yada yada. Who and what is INTOS? Founded in 2016, INTOS fills a need for communication tools that provide value by offering a VoIP phone solution with deep, powerful integrations with business software, such as Redtail. What if you could use your cell phone as if you were at your desk in your office, but you can easily search, find, and click to call or text any Redtail contact? Your cell number is not displayed on caller ID, but your office number is shown instead. Your call or SMS activity is automatically logged in Redtail. Would that be amazing? Because as you've already learned here today, if it isn't in Redtail, it didn't happen. Why choose INTOS? Since 2016, we've onboarded hundreds of financial firms representing thousands of users on our system and about 30% of our overall client base. 90% of them are utilizing Redtail. We understand your needs. You can port your existing phone and fax numbers easily. You can utilize desk phones, desktop, and or mobile devices. You can use your existing voice numbers for SMS texting. That's huge. Where do our clients come from? I'm sure you recognize one or more of these logos, and perhaps some of you are using some of these companies currently. You'll be glad to know that we have experience migrating folks from all of these companies over to the INTOS system. So we can definitely help you with that. Let's take a look at the mobile view of the INTOS app. I'm going to be switching back and forth between the mobile view and the desktop view, so you can see that the interface, while slightly different, has identical functionality in terms of what you can do with the solution. So on the left hand side, you can see that there's an active call with Thomas Anderson. It's currently on hold. The right hand screen, we can see the virtual phone view of the app. When you're on an active call at the desktop, this is what it looks like in the information screen, where you can see the call monitoring, the extension monitoring. You can see the active call, and clearly it identifies that the call is with a person who is found in the Redtail database because it shows their name as opposed to just showing a phone number. This is what the active call looks like at the desktop. And then we have, again, the mobile view of an active call and the information that's available as well. When you're in the call screen, you can either touch or click, depending if it's in the mobile or desktop view. In this case, in the mobile, you can touch the call actions button, and actually you get some options here: transfer a call, start stop call recording, create log. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a moment. At the These slides are screwed up. Yeah. So in the create log view, if you click on create log, you get this option where you can not only choose from a drop down which contact within Redtail you want to log this call to. In the event that there are multiple contacts that share a phone number, you can put in a brief subject and you can type as many notes as you want to type, all within the palm of your hand and the convenience of using the mobile app. Oh my gosh. At the desktop view, it looks like this, and basically same functionality, but obviously you're clicking and typing here instead of touching and typing with your mobile device. So much easier to do it here, but again, same functionality. When that call gets logged, in this case as a note, you'll see what you typed in as a subject. You also see the note that was created, whatever you typed in, and as well as the system information, which is going to be the day and the time of the call, the duration, the phone number it was with, and if the call was recorded, a download link to that call recording. That all comes from the system automatically. In the event that you choose in the settings when you set up your Redtail integration with your Intel system, to log your calls as activities, you do have that option. This is what an activity would look like. Same sort of information. You can put in the notes. You have a subject, and but it's just in the form of an activity. As far as making outbound calls, this is probably the most powerful feature and most appreciated by the advisors that use our system, is the ability to leverage the convenience of the mobile device, but by using the Intel app with the virtual phone enabled, you can search for any contact in the Redtail database, find them clearly identified by the Redtail logo beside the name, choose which number you want to actually call, and just touch that and generate a call. The beauty of that is that that call is coming from your business number as far as what the caller ID shows up, and it's able to be automatically logged into Redtail, even though the call is coming from a mobile device. Here's an example of voicemail inside of the app. Very, very easy to manage and keep track of. The transcription of the voicemail shows up there. You have the ability to save it, forward it, delete it. Click the telephone icon to return the phone call to the person who left you the voicemail, calling right back to their number. We have a chat feature inside of the app that you guys could utilize if you want, direct message or create channels. What does it look like if you get an incoming call at the desktop and you have the Intel app running, and you have Redtail running, which most of you are going to have, in your office environment. You're gonna have those things running at the desktop, and you get an inbound call. You're going to see a notification like this. We're going to show you the name of the person as they're represented in Redtail, and then you can just click that button that says Open Redtail. I don't know what's going on with this. And we'll take you right into that person's record in Redtail, so you can be in that person's record and be ready to give them excellent service even before you answer the phone. As far as making outbound calls from Redtail, it doesn't get any easier than just clicking on a phone number. and then click start a call or send a text message, and we'll initiate that activity for you. Again, the ability to use your native office phone numbers for texting with the Intel system. I'm sorry, Lori, but this has just been giving me the most difficult time. It's driving me crazy. Here we have an active call at the desktop that you could click on person's name, and when you do that, we're going to show this screen here, which reveals any important information that you've entered into the Redtail system. We're also going to show you the servicing advisor and the writing advisor, which can be a beautiful thing because then those that are answering calls for you can ask, would you like to speak with Tucker, for example, as opposed to asking, oh, who's your advisor? And then you can just click here where it says Keith Bridges, and that would open up his record in Redtail. We do have a new feature. It's several months old now, but we've had a lot of questions about what happens when someone calls in and their phone number is not in Redtail. We've solved that for you by giving you the ability to discern once you're on the phone with them if this is an existing contact that you just want to add a new number to, or if it's a new contact and you need to create a new contact in Redtail. So you just click the appropriate button here, and then if it's create a contact in Redtail, you'll just put in the first and last name, and we'll create that record with the new phone number. If it's you realize that it's an existing contact and they're just calling from a new number, you just search for that contact. You find them in the Redtail database, select them, and then add the new contact and add the new phone number to the contact, and we'll update the record for you. Intel's VoIP features include voice communications, compliant SMS texting, eFax, video meetings, internal chat, and Redtail integration. An all-in-one reliable and convenient app accessible on PC, Mac, iOS, and Android devices. Seamless integration, powerful combination. Look for Intel on our flyer. Intel's custom Redtail CRM integration is designed to give one-click access to your database with optimized tracking, call logging, and mobile capabilities. It is truly a phone solution dialed in to the way you work. Look for Intel and our flyer inside of your Redtail conference bag, or come and visit us at the table. Ask us questions. If you scan the QR code, it opens a brief web form where you can fill out some information so we can follow up with you, get you a custom quote, schedule a custom demo, whatever you guys want to do as far as next steps. Thank you so much for your time and attention here today, and we look forward to serving you with excellence if this is a great solution for your firm.